Hey gorgeous, I'm so happy you're here. Let's do our makeup together, chat a little, and pretend we totally have our lives together. Today's makeup look is super simple using really basic products. It's soft, natural, but somehow still makes you look so much more attractive. My skin has been so dry lately, so primer is absolutely not optional today. I apply a little extra on the areas that are the driest, around my mouth and next to my nose. It gives my skin the perfect base for foundation. Next, I use a really light concealer under my eyes, on my forehead, my chin, and along my jawline. I know I officially look a little crazy right now, just give me 2 minutes. Then I put some foundation on my sponge, dab it all over my face, and blend everything out really well. And now, yep, it's officially arm workout time. At this point, my right arm is probably getting bigger than my left from blending foundation every single day. Next, I fill in my brows with a brown pencil, especially the spots where the foundation covered them up. Then I brush them through with the spoolie to make everything look neat. And let me introduce the hero of my life. This pencil has been with me through every life crisis. Okay, using that same brown pencil, I draw a soft line right along my upper eyelid crease. It makes your eyes look bigger and helps reduce the appearance of puffiness. Then with a flat brush, I draw 2 lines on the sides of my nose. They shouldn't be perfectly parallel. They should actually come together nicely. Next, I use a very light brown shade on the front part of my eyelid and blend out the line we drew with the pencil. On the outer corner, I go with a darker brown that has a slightly reddish undertone. Then I blend everything really well. I never leave my eyeshadow looking harsh or stripy. If I ever go missing, I'm probably still blending my eyeshadow. Now for eyeliner, I use a brown eyeliner to draw a short thin wing. I don't start from the inner corner of my eye, instead I start right at the outer corner, draw a slightly upward line, then connect it back to my eyelid. One eye always turns out exactly how I want, the other one just does whatever it wants. For this makeup look, I don't use any brown contour on my face. I skip contour completely because I want everything to stay soft, clean, and natural instead of looking heavy or muddy. For blush, I use a pink liquid blush on my cheeks and blend it out with a brush. Every single time I say, I'm only using a tiny bit of blush, even I know I'm lying. Then I lightly tap over it with the same sponge I used for foundation to make it melt into the skin and look more natural. After that, I use the same blush brush to adjust a tiny bit of contour. Now, let's move on to the lips. Why do I keep buying 10 different lip products when I always end up using these same 2? First, I line my lips with a brown lip pencil. Then I go in with a really natural pink lip pencil. And finally, I add a tiny touch of pink highlighter right on the tip of my nose. Okay, now at least I look like I have my life together. And here's the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I seriously had so much fun. I hope this video make your day just a little bit better. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.